when we come to simulate the whole kind of thing, we'll find that the position of the body of the hunter kind of stays, right? So this is the rest position of the body, and if he's, you know, he's going to be kind of holding his arms up like this as if he's holding a gun, which kind of looks weird. So what I want to do is I'm just going to bend the arms down because that's the most noticeable thing. You know, you could kind of straighten the legs out or put him in some kind of other pose, but I just want to bring the bend in these elbows out, okay? And then I'll show you how we can bring that into the simulation after the first frame. So first we need to group and bring a different, you know, bring this off to the side here. Okay, and we're going to group the arms. So kind of one on the left, do them both separately. Left arm and the right arm. Right arm there. Okay, and then we're going to do this on the points, yeah. And we're going to use bounding region, bounding sphere. And if I grab the tool, I can bring this over. Because, yeah, obviously I don't want to bend all of the body, just each arm individually. And then just kind of bring that over. Okay, I'll just drop in the values which worked for me. Okay, points, so here we got points 6, 7, 6, 1, 1, 2, 0.4, 6, 6, 8, 4, 2, 0.8249, 84. And then the center, we'll put it 0.212388, 1.02, oops, not 8, 2613, and then 4. What do we got there? 21844. Okay, so that'll just grab the left arm there, and then for the right arm, I found, because it's a bit weird, yeah, so you can't rotate these shapes when you use the bounding region within the tool. So, but what you can do is just drop in another object, other geometry, right? So if I can just grab a sphere here, weird rhyme, just use a polygon mesh with that. Okay, polygon mesh, sorry. Don't need too much subdivision with that, but again, we just plug that into the right input and then change this to points, keep in bounding regions, bounding object, and then when I move the sphere over, it's a bit difficult like this because you can't see, while you're moving this around, you can't see the selection unless you select this. Okay, but you know, what you can do, rotate, which is what you can't do here, which I needed to do to grab that right arm. So let me just drop in these values as well very quickly. So in the radius 0.145184, 0.123381, 0.438, 457, center minus 0.25723, 1.00621. I really should round these numbers up, but here we are. Won't take too long. 3.79115. And the rotate in Y, like I said, we need to rotate it a bit because otherwise it's grabbing the torso there. 0.668. I think that should be as good. There we go. Yeah, so you can see it kind of just grabs the right arm there. Okay, and then the bend tool. Okay, and then obviously setting this up for points with the left arm. Okay, so right away you can see you get this kind of bend thing there, and if I move that, you can see it's kind of bending the whole arm there, which is no good. If we right click, I can't remember the shortcut, and click toggle capture handle, and then we get this handy gizmo here. We can move this over and kind of bring it over to where we want to be actually bending it, okay, which is at the elbow. Bring that over like that. So yeah, this will be actually where the center of that bend will be. This will be how much of it will be bent, okay, what region will be bent, and then this will how much you're bending. If that makes any sense, right? So you can see here which values are changing. So when I move this up and down, that's the bend. When I grab this red box, you can, if I can get it, move it forward, that's the capture length, and then the capture origin is this whole gizmo, okay? So again, I'll just drop in the values that worked for me with this. So for the left arm, that was minus in bend, minus 53.283. And then the capture origin was 122.5959, 1.05347, 3.94565. Okay, and then the capture direction, so a bit of rotation to it as well. Minus 0.187152 minus 0.784238 0.591561, and the capture length, so much shorter. Obviously we don't want the whole thing bending there. 0.0510583 for that one. Great. Okay, so it might look a bit weird, but again, yeah, we're going to be deforming the original geometry. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I'm just going to alt click and drag to copy that and change this to right arm. Okay, there, and then we need to update the values for this one. So this is going to be minus 37. I'm typing in these values because, you know, it took a bit of time of, you know, playing around to get this to work well. And let's see what else. Capture regions. So minus 0.343924. 1.04398, 3.58346, and the origin 0.04605 minus 0.907 531, 0.417 454, and then the capture length 0.02. There we go. Oh, what's happened there? I need to, which one is this? Left arm, right arm. Sure, we're only working on the one group there. Okay, so yeah, it's not the most beautiful bit of modeling, bit of weird polygons there, but that's okay. It'll look fine on the final geometry. Okay, now I'm going to drop a null here and call this out new rest, because that's what we're changing. We're changing the rest position of this topology, right? So we're going to go from this to this, basically. Okay, it's not a massive, excuse me, a massive difference, but should help us a bit. So let's go to frame 140, the beginning of our simulation. Jump inside to our DOP network. I'm just going to turn off the collision with the crocodile a moment, and the gravity actually. Okay, I don't want any forces acting on my guy and this ground plane, just for the moment. And then what I'm going to do is drop in a Vellum. If we type Vellum, we'll see all the Vellum tools we've got. We've got this rest blend. Okay, and I'm going to plug that into the last port. Get rid of this merge. We can put them in line, that doesn't matter. Okay, go into this rest blend and then find the constraint group, not the constraint group, I think. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, so we'll be changing the bend and stretch constraints. That's right, yeah. And we want to find the out in SUP. So we'll go ahead and find that out node. So which is in the hunter, out new rest. Grab it there. Okay. We want you know, fully changed into that new shape, and we're going to do it in we're going to update it just once in a single frame on the first frame. Okay, so you could delay this, but in our case, you know, on the first frame is fine. Now if I just skip to the next frame, maybe we'll see. Also, I'm going to go back and just put this down to one substep for now. That's fine. Let's just press play, and hopefully we'll see the arms can see updates and change and bend excuse me, bend out. There we go. Okay, so escape on that to stop it. Go back. Before I forget to do it later, I'll put this back up to 8 substeps, and we can continue. Actually, let me jump inside and turn everything back on before I forget as well. Turn on the ground plane and the gravity, and we'll continue from there.